What's up guys, this is Shushan and today we are in Southern Marina, Puteri Harbour, JB. Let's go! In JB, there's only 3 main spots if you want to really live next to the sea. Number 1 is definitely Danga Bay, but due to the reclamation by our China developers, it's getting a little bit too close, so you don't really feel that living by the sea kind of experience already. Number 2 will be around Permas Jaya area, and the third of all will be closer to the second link, and Puteri Harbour seems to be the main marina in this area. One thing is living by the sea, and living by the marina is a whole different story altogether. So it's really one level higher. Not only having luxury cars in your unit, you can actually have a yacht parked close to your unit. A yacht. Just to get our coordinates right, so this is within the Iskandar Puteri region where it's heavily focused for development for the past few years. And this address, they implemented a lot of great initiatives by the government where you have Legoland, Educity, where inside there's like 6 different universities. So you have Marlborough College here, you have Raffles American School here, you even have Sunway International School here. Not only that, based on offices, this is located next to Kota Iskandar, which is like a stone throw away only. And now behind us is the terminal Antarabangsa Puteri Harbour. It's still in conversations with whether can you directly go to Singapore in the future, so it's now pending on their side of the approval. But this one actually lets you go to Batam straight away. But now since it's locked down, so not a lot of action going on. So this is Southern Marina. You can see the series of different buildings where you have Almas, you have Imperia, you have pine trees, and that's the main commercial area. So what's cool in this location, not only one public marina, there's another marina behind. So within walking distance, you get to reach Southern Marina already. And there's 4 blocks to Southern Marina. So this is the premium block that's still ongoing. There's this 2 middle one residential, and there'll be 1 more which is an hotel and an office. So the management here are very stringent against Airbnb operators. You look at the architecture right now, it's a very extravagant kind of form. Okay, let's go check it out. This journey of driving up, right, it's really a slow journey to bring you home. So that's the guardhouse, and there's a separate way for pedestrians. First observation, right, I like the flooring materials for the driveways. So just now you have some concrete mixed with crusher runs and tiles. Now you have this kind of textured floors where you have the right? You really feel like the sense of arrival is actually very nice. And coming into this drop-off, so futuristic looking with like the avatar tree kind of structure. The second thing is I like the consistency of texture. You see the diagonal forms. It's even up to the handrail of the fire escapes, as well as the textures in the lobby area. So with such amazing dramatic structure that's transparent, right, you will have very interesting shadow profiles on the floor. It's so huge, and you look at the triple story height. You check out the breeze, you check out the structure, you check out the scale, you check out the design language. It's crazy amazing. Again, you look into the consistency of language. Oh, I also like how they designate out space. Where you look at the lobby, right, they use a different material, a different level, which is like stone cladded. Wow. Just for a little bit more privacy, you have this dynamic structure right here. For the 2 blocks of residence here, right, they are completed last year. So now there's still some leftover units, which are the smaller units, surprisingly. 50-50 will be the ratio between local buyers and foreign buyers. And for the foreign buyers, majority of them are Singaporeans. Now we are still in the lobby where you have water bodies like this, and you can check it out, there's fishes inside. That's so cool. So your car park experience for your visitors, it's really very pleasant. This is like the best visitor car park ever, where you park already, you already are getting glimpse of the sea along with the sea breeze. It's like the best welcome. From the parking area, right, if you were to go out here, that will be the designated promenade area, where it's going to be this U-shaped retails here around the private marina. Just in case, right, your guests or your delivery guy get lost in this amazing lobby, there's a concierge that will actually provide assistance on where you should go and all. And now let's head on to the tower. I am in love with the treatments lah. So you have that glass and aluminium merging together to kind of provide that lightweight structure in contrary to all the concrete columns, right? It's like two elements juxtaposing each other, which is so interesting. Then you have flooring materials like this, and some are very rough and some are smooth. Rough, smooth. Then you have the angular language, which is very consistent throughout the entire development. Match that with this triple story height. Coming out from the lift lobby, you can still feel the continuous breeze, and you are welcomed by the sound of water. Then again, you can see it's a very smart play of construction materials. Walking along the facility deck, you will be surrounded by landscape treatments on both left and right. This height is a little bit more humble in contrary to whatever we just experienced in the lobby. This just tones you down to actually slow down your pace. And those are the garden units, and they have direct access to the facility garden areas. Now we are in the barbecue pit, one of them. So you can look into the table. They use pebble washed concrete. Then if you look on the horizon, it's the sea and Marina. Then you have this awesome dynamic form, and that is where you prepare your food. What I really like at the fringe, right, for safety purposes, they use this landscape as a hedge. I think it's very, very smart. But the view is just amazing. Don't you think so? So next to the barbecue area, right, will be this kids play where they get to climb around. I think it's pretty cool. So another great architectural design is the pit. Since it's not accessible anyway, they made it into a water feature, and there will be fishes around. Imagine if that's a toilet, you open the toilet, you got water sound. Whoa. Now we are at the swimming pool area, and this is where you can just chill looking over to Singapore and the sea along with the infinity edge. It's just amazing. And this lap pool, you can actually connect through Tower 2 as well. From this side, you can actually swim all the way connecting to the other side. In the center, they have this kind of islands and decks. That breaks the usual swimming pool that we know. Walking along this facility deck, right, it's very, very pleasant. So you have the landscape interplaying with the water bodies and the unit. So you have basketball courts here, tennis court here. So I must say, okay, a little hiccup right there. That's good. So security is always everywhere. Along with the CCTV, it means that people are working. So one side you have the basketball court, one side you have the tennis court, and I even took effort to decorate it. And this is somewhat like the theory that I mentioned in Mont Kiara before. Once I come downstairs, if you just look into this building, right, once I come downstairs, that's the relevant commercial support that I need. I can grab my coffee, I can get my hair cut, I can grab books or whatsoever, right, within a walking distance. It's so convenient. Okay, only one thing, the gym, in comparison to the rest of the spaces, it's kind of small. It's pretty standard, all the equipment and all. Facing the water body, and it's pretty cool, so you even have shades. It gets too sunny. We are now on the other tower, and cool facts. That's Sunway Citrine at the end. That's where Jaya Grocers and Sunway International School and Big Box Retail just got open, and it's only like 10 minutes away. Okay, coming up from the lift lobby, it's rather bright, just that the ceiling height is a bit low. Wow, there's only 8 units per floor, served by 4 passenger lift and 1 fire lift on this side. And as always, so this is the refuse room. Half out. No ventilation. Oh god. So there's a mechanical ventilation on the lift lobby and corridor. So we will go and check out the unit right now. So there's two units sharing the same platform, so that might be a concern in terms of privacy. This is the foyer. I like it because the height is nice and you have this amazing shoe cabinet. And now they're even giving fully furnished units, so do check with the sales staff. These are also provided, the grills and all, and let's check out the unit. Okay. Enter. The kitchen is this side and the dining is this side, so there will be a small yard here. Needs to go through the kitchen. Then you have the living area with that huge balcony. You have the one bedroom, then you have a study corner here and a shared common bathroom for everyone. So coming in from the unit, straight away tucked at the side will be this kitchen, and it's separated by this sliding door, which is very cool. Top bottom cabinets all will be provided, and there's a 4-burner by Bosch full cabinet, right? Top bottom, very nice, solid surface. After that, you will have your floor strap here, so just in case you want to wash the floor, there's still water outlet to go. And this will be your yard, and this is where you put your washer. Ooh, I like this. There's a dedicated washing area. Wow, 3 meters ceiling height, nice, but you still have a small drop at the side just for aircon, okay? So that is your dining already. Something that I would ask more for this unit will be ensuite, but they need to share the bathroom. Basically in this unit, whatever you see is what you get. Let's check the spec. Duravit, and you just look at the scale of the basin. Ooh. Then the shower area, floor tiles as well. This one is by Hans Rohi. So complete. So last of all will be your bedroom space. What you wake up to is more exciting. Every morning you wake up, you look out, this will be your view. That is very breathtaking, no? Then after putting your king size bed, you still have a lot of circulation space for your desk and table. Then you have your wardrobe. Just that there's a drop for your aircon. Almost full height glazing. There's a small curb to it. Timber floors. I like the position of the switches, and the treatment for the door frame is different. So I think that's about it for the unit. Let's go around Puteri Harbour and see what's happening around. Something to take note about this part of development, right? The entire infrastructures are completed. All the main roads are done up, the pathways, the landscapes. Such a small area, they put 3 lanes in, such a big space and such a corridor space. Hey guys, so now we are next to the Marina at Puteri Harbour, and it's a very cool space to hang out, especially during the weekends, right? A lot of people actually just come here, grab a coffee, right? It's so pleasant to the eye, and there's something about Marina that is so international, you know. Like from our experience in Penang as well, marinas always attract foreigners. More importantly, is foreigners at that level of income. So it's very cool that this project is located next to this. Come to think of it, how did these developers score this piece of land? Apparently they didn't. It was awarded to them because their partner is actually Khazanah. So Khazanah also is part of the landowner for the entire development of Medini, where there's a lot of government initiatives and things like that. That tells a lot about the prestigeness and the stature of the developer itself. So these are where at night it's going to be all the bars. Starbucks is on top. So just like the one in Penang, marinas tend to rely a lot on expats, foreigners and business people to sustain the economy. So with that, I think it's now time for Sean's take 3 on 3. So the 3 things I like, number 1, definitely the architectural treatments and language. From the moment you drive in, it's already emphasis to the sense of arrival. Then when you hit into the lobby, the scale is crazy. It's so beautiful, the forms are so dynamic, perfectly leveraging on the existing site condition, which is next to the sea. Then when you go up to the facility facility that you are humbled down, you are actually slowed down. So they dictate your pace using different forms of the walkways. But personally, what I find the most surprising is definitely the lobby where they celebrate the round columns. They embraced it and use it as part of the architectural language. Then the second treatment I really like is the pit. So usually the units in between the voids of the residential tower, right? At the facility floor there will be a pit, and that is often the negative space. Here they turn into a water feature and have fish inside. Suddenly it becomes so decent, and it gives me more reason to buy the garden unit. Then the third thing is the consistency of architectural language. The diagonal shape everywhere, from the facade to the flooring, to the partition, to the ceiling, to the feature wall of the lobby, to the shadow cast by the roof profile, all these kind of things, right? It's really very mind-boggling. Second thing I really like, it's the Marina location. Only Penang and Johor has Marina, and it's a whole different dynamic altogether. Internationally, in tropical climate, right, people enjoy water bodies. So you can see really a lot of Ang Mohs are around here with that profile of demographics, right? You really can see a lot of international school coming up around. Not only that, in this location, it's leveraging on whatever that is in Medini as well. Third thing I really like is the density of 400 over units per tower in that land size, but it's inevitably in marinas tend to have very high density because everybody wants a piece of the sea view. If you really were to calculate on the tip itself, yes, it's dense, but if you compare to the surrounding Iskandar Puteri, then it's not. And the three things I don't like, number one, it's the incomplete towers lah. Where one tower is going to be a commercial that consists hotel and offices, the other one is going to be a premium residence. So if I'm staying here long term, all the time I'll be in a unit, then it's going to be a hassle because of the noise. Number two is the impression of the public towards Johor's, especially high-rise apartments lah. For a price of per square feet 1,001, everybody like, wow, siao meh, who is going to buy this kind of thing? But you come to compare again, right? It's different that you look into JB City and say that it's expensive and Marina is expensive. So the one that we visited in Straits Quay is also 1,001 per square feet. Here is also 1,001, 1,002 per square feet, but the only difference is here is very close to Singapore. So that reflects in the ownership as well. A lot of Singaporeans actually invest in this home and come and stay here 3 days every weekend lah. So coming back to the impression thing, it's really a tough nut to crack, because this is really like a trophy type of collection where, you know, just to add on to my 12 property portfolio, right, a marina would sound great. Third one will be the lack of convenience around this tower lah. So if you were to walk, yes, there's still this stretch of F&B outlets around Puteri Harbour, but this area is greatly hit by COVID. Zero tourists and no Singaporeans can actually come over, hence this place suffered a lot. You really need to drive to Bukit Indah to have that conventional shop lots kind of setting. So I think that's all for this one. Shout out to the team for having me. I think again, it's an eye-opening experience to visit another marina collection. We visited one in the north, now we visit one in the south. Just adds up to the channel very, very well. Do I like the place? Yes, as an escape from everything, if I can afford lah. Okay, if you really like this episode, like it, share it, and even subscribe for more information like this. Until next time, this is Sean Tan. Ciao.